Hello. As usual, hopefully everything's working. Still don't know how to check that, so... yeah, whatever. So, I didn't say I would be back today, but damn it, I'm just fed up with this. I've been thinking about this bloody ingot and ore sorter thing freaking all day, and I just want to get on and deal with it. So that I stop thinking about it and can deal with something else. So, as you can see, I've kind of torn everything to shreds. I took out the second set of sorters over here, second set of stackers over here. I kind of did that because I was struggling with... I should turn this back on now. No, I can't. I was struggling very heavily with reliability. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it just wasn't being reliable about accepting stuff into the stackers and all that kind of good stuff. I really can't answer why. I quite often find this with this game, is at some point you get enough of them and it just sort of breaks. And it appears I hit that limit somehow on stackers. So I just took them all out. So instead, I'm going to try using the vending machine. Now, there's two potential issues with this. One, not really sure how I'm going to track the number of ores that are in the actual vending machine. Number two, they only store 100 slots of items, and I've got way more than 100 slots worth of ingots. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm either going to need multiples of them, which is possible. It's effectively just put an overflow on this. But yeah. Not sure yet. But yeah, so today's goal is to try and get this thing working. That's how I want it to. So the first thing I need to try and do is basically try and work out how much stuff is in it. Now, I think the easiest way of dealing with this is basically use the fact that it has this mass of slots and basically just iterate through them. So I sort of started this. I pushed all the hashes to the pointer system. And basically my thinking is I'll count up on this pointer here which one it is I'm dealing with. So this script is going to purely about reading what's in the stacker, in the vending machine. If there is still space at the end of the script, I will look at using it to like deliver items downstairs. Right. So what am I doing? Oh, I'll finish off with what I changed. So, nothing much else has really changed, other than the fact that I put these in here because I got fed up of walking all the way back every time. There's currently, all of the ingots are just here. On the floor, in a mass of something or other. They're just there. And they can stay there for now. I'll deal with them in a bit. Anything else? Oh, I did a bunch of mining. Because it kept telling me I didn't have silver. But it turned out I did have silver, it just was being weird. So, yeah, that happened. Right, so, let's get on with making this script. So, effectively I need to iterate through all 100 slots. R15. Let's put R15. So, you can use a variable just to help track where things are. So I start at slot 2. So move int 2. Then effectively, I do ls. To read the slot, I need to remember how the syntax looks like for this. ls. So, 0. Let's put D0 for now. Integer will be actually int. And the variable will be occupied hash. I can't spell occupied. Right. It was occupant hash, isn't it? There we go. Right, the first thing I need to work out here is drink some water. Is what a slot looks like when there's nothing in it. I think it just registers 0. So I just need a logic reader for a moment. Logic IO kit, I should say. Should be a slot reader. I'll just stick the other one up as well, just for... I'm sure I'll need it at some point. Okay. So, vending machine, slot. I don't want export. Right, so there's something in that one as far as I'm aware. Let's go a bunch through. Right, just read 0. Okay. So. If A equals 0, I need to jump to an area, or it's called, let's say, next int, let's call it. So effectively what this does is add int 1. The only thing I need to do is put in a check on that. That if A is larger than if A is larger than if int gets above 102, is it? 101. 101. It resets to 2. That's all I need to do for that. That'll then avoid anything that isn't in the slots. The next thing I need to do is work out which each of these. No, actually, I don't need to do that. Hang on. Right. All I need to do is move SP0 to reset the pointer. And then, which one is it? It's not peak. It's the other one. Pop. Pop. R1. So that'll then read that hash. I'll need that later. So it pops it, and then comparing. If A is not equal to B, so if R1 is not equal to 0 is not equal to R1, it then goes to the next one. Alright, the next thing I need to do is read what that pop value is. And if it goes above, I mean, it never should, but if it goes above 10, I then just go next int. So if it slot does not match it, oh hang on, if not equal to hash next hash, there you go. Okay. Help me understand what the hell I'm actually writing here. So, in theory, this section should only be stuff that's matched a hash. So then what I want to do is add 10 to the pointer. And my plan is to oh, hang on. Decreases the SP, doesn't increase the SP. Ooh, hang on. Pop may not do what I want. So let's put it like to peak. And then let's just manually increment the pointer. Okay. So I'm adding 10 because I'm going to use the values that are 10 further on to count up as the points to count from. Now, somewhere I need to reset. This function needs to exist. Which will basically happen whenever I reset the reset when it goes around the slots, I would say. But for now, I need to peak value that's already there, add 1 to it, then push the value back. Effectively, the reset will just be SB to 10. And I just push 0 a bunch of times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. There's probably an easier way of doing that, but let's ignore that. That can just sit like that for now. And in theory, that should therefore work. Now, there's a question mark about what the hell I'm going to do with these values. But some of them just push them to the actual chip, just so I can read the value. Alright. It needs to be on. Line 20. Peak R1. Why is that complaining? Hang on. What's on slot? Why would you be erroring there? All you're doing is grabbing one of these values. Definitely doesn't like it though. I feel like I've done something really simply stupid here, and I'm not quite sure what. Why would that fail? Pointer's definitely at 0. A, which is larger than 10. Yeah, that should probably be 9 actually. Hmm. Incorrect variable at line 14. Oh, what's S? I'm guessing 22 is now where this thing is. Why are you unhappy? Push the values in. Correct spot. Why would you be unhappy to read the value? Stress something a bit weird. Okay. Didn't like reading at 0. Hang on. Just want to test something. Um, 16. Yeah. Okay. No, I know what the problem is. I need to actually jump to the end rather than letting it run through the code. Thinking what was going on there. 65. Okay. That's what's up with that then. Well, I didn't know that about SP. It doesn't read 0. Okay. It was the increments before it stores then. Okay. It's not really an issue. Alright. At the end of this, I want to go to the next int, don't I? Not go back to main. Okay. The next question is, what do I do with that information? So that appears to be kind of working, but I kind of need a bit more of an output for it. I'm trying to think how I would actually do that, though. I actually think I want to push this over here, don't I? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't really need that, like, twice. Okay. Then what do I do with it? I have an idea, actually. If I go grab myself a console and a display. Iron, gold, copper. At least it's not hard to find any of my ingots right now. And then I want a display. Oh, that's another console, isn't it? So what I'm thinking is... I put a console down and a small LED display. If I put the hash on the console and the number on the display, I can read what the hell's going on. I need one piece of glass. I need to drink some water. Okay, I think I then need to use a memory chip. To like register where the information, to like give me a storage point for the hash display. If memory serves. Logic memory for the hash. A display for that. I then need to put new in. Logic memory. Okay. What I'm thinking is effectively at the end of this, before I reset the int, is my output where I run through. So, move SP1. What I then do is peak R0. I write the hash to there. Then add SP10 peak R0 and write that out. Now I'm just going to test this once to see if it actually works. But then I'll write a way to get more information out. Right, ingot steel, and there's 0 of them in there, which is correct. So I'd say that is working. So I switch that to 2, which is coal. There's definitely coal in there. Definitely coal in there. Okay. Something's not working then. I'm not sure what to do about that. So I got in here. Nickel. Which one's nickel? Seven. So that's number 8 then. Yeah, definitely not working. Okay. Let's try this a wee bit simpler. Let me just take a copy of this code so I don't lose it. And what I'm thinking is for now, let's just R15. So what I'm thinking is ls R0 D0 int occupant hash. Then if R0 equals something, let's do coal for now. Because I know there's coal in there. R14, R1. So in theory, if what's in that particular slot equals coal, it should set R1 to 0. And then it should increment R14. Add int 1. But if it equals 0, of course, it'll add 0 to whatever number's in there, so it'll store.
Hydration critical.
Okay, lady. So that increments that. And then go back to J. Main. No, I don't need to do if A is larger than B, which is that one. Jumps to the end. Which then what it does is set D1 setting to coal. D2. Hang on. The setting that I'm using on that, isn't it? Display. Yeah, definitely setting. R14. And then it can just stop. Four. Okay, I would say that's definitely got 4 in it. Okay, so the methodology works. Now, let's complicate it slightly. So let's move SP0, push Let's do that. And push 0. Then I am setting peak R2. Add SP1 to increment it. R14. Push R14. And if I move, add. R0. Add 1. And then register it off. Let's see if that works. I don't think I've got a way of changing that. Okay, there we go. That works. Again, the problem is I don't know whether this is working. Okay. Okay, so the coals appeared, but again, nothing's appeared in the from the pointer. If I take out the add, what happens? Okay, so that's then registered the hash as expected. No, hold on, that isn't as expected. Yes, it is. It's gonna be something weird, like I need to, like... Four. Okay. That's... yeah, complicated. Okay. So in that case... let me grab this code again. Paste it back over. Apparently what I need to do... is just take one off of the sub. Nickel 1, which is correct. There are 2 gold, so let's test gold next. Which one's gold? 4. So number 5. 3. 1, 2. I'm definitely counting 2. Oh, there it goes. Now it's got 2. Okay. Weird. So in that case, what I plan to do next is make this scroll through and come back again. So, SP0. Add SP1. So then when you are below, go to scroll. Oops. What I'm hoping is this will slowly scroll through once every 10 seconds, which may be a bit too long. Maybe I should have slowed that down a bit. Yeah, I definitely should have slowed that down a bit. Yeah, there's definitely 8 coal in there. My guess is it's remembering the pointer from the previous time. Okay, I'm speeding that up. That is frustratingly slow. I'm also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna make sure all those reset. Do 2 seconds, that should be slow enough. I would say that's working though. So if I release something else into there, quickly, what do I feel like adding? Let's add some lead. Let's add another bunch of coal. Add some silicon. Theory. All this lot should work, it's magic. These numbers should start to go up next time it comes around. I'm not too worried that didn't show with the silver. Sorry, the silicon. Because I think it's still probably incrementing through the software. Or it hadn't actually gotten into the vending machine at that point. Yeah, 2 silicons. Okay. So that actually looks like it's going to be working then. Rather amazingly. Let's just hook up this other vending machine quick. Most of the ores are actually in this vending machine, and a bit of an overspill. Yeah, let's put some silver in it. Some more silver in it. Silver in it. I'm looking for iron because I haven't put any iron in yet. Let's put 3 irons in. Oh my god, now I can't get through. No! Fine, I'll go the long way around. Okay, that appears to have got everything in. So when it next runs around. Trying to think of a way of, like, having this output to, like, individual systems. So I could directly read off, like, what's going on. Three irons, that's how many I put in. And then there's a whole bunch of silver, which hasn't appeared. Why is the silver not appeared? Silver was the one I was having trouble with earlier. Definitely got the right number of silver in it. Yep, we definitely got silver. Huh. No silver. Weird. Mine's 91, 6, something. That's probably the correct number. SDB. So I'm just going to write what the integer's doing. So I can have a look what's going on in case something weird's going on. Okay, maybe I should put a yield in that as well. I know it's going to slow it down massively, but actually let me check that the numbers are going up in order. He's obviously doing a few of them every time. Yeah, they are. Good. Okay, I can walk through there again. It's not even getting to silver this time. I know, it's probably still counting. Nope, still not doing silver properly. Why would you not do silver properly? Why would you do all the others but silver? Let me double check this a second. Why can I not unselect? Okay, fine. Do it a different way then. Nickel, cobalt, gold. Right, there's definitely silver in there. In fact, it's been skipping silver for a while by the looks of things. Okay. The only thing I can think of is that you're skipping, you're allowing silver to be skipped. Hang on. I'm going to take that yield back out because just, I've proven it works. There we go. That appears to be working now. Okay. Right. Right now I'm just going to leave that thing flicking through. I will, however, change that sleep down to 1. Because it can scroll a bit faster than that. It also doesn't need to run quite that often. Okay. Now. What I'm thinking is I need another chip. I could probably use this chip to run the requester system, but considering how long it takes to get through its cycle, I think that's a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is put a second chip in for that. And while I'm going to go get more water. And in fact, I might go IRL get some more water. Ooh, that's a bit low. I need a storm. Bluntly, I need a storm. How much power am I actually consuming at the moment? 3 kilowatts. So a reasonable amount. I might have to try and do some power efficiency at some point, but not right now. Right. So there's 2 things I need to do here. First is I need to actually, like, force out all the stuff in these. Preferably without just sitting here and clicking constantly. Because that'll be boring. At least do this one. That means I can not have it here. And use it for something else. I suspect there's an easy way of writing a bit of a script to make sure that that happens, but I can't bother. Hang on. Has my witch just been granted where I've got a storm? I would say that is a distinctive yes, the storm is inbound. And the batteries are indeed charging. Slowly. Okay, so this vending machine I'm going to use on the ingot side. Okay. So all this at the moment is completely redundant. I'm not using it. But for now, I can't bother to take it down. What I want to do is just hook this up. How much power do all those actually consume? 5 watts. Okay, that's really nothing. Okay, right, what's next? So I don't need to power the stackers and sorters because I've hooked them all up to the same power saving system. So you can see this one's going across here and it gets through to there somehow. And the idea, and that's just running the same script it used to. Where it just turns the transformer on and off whenever something's in one of the ingoing slots. One thing I do need to do is make sure I set all these up correctly. It still says 50. Did I not actually unset any of these? Thirty, 30, 30, 50, 30, 30. Okay. Apparently I didn't actually do anything to those. Okay. So my first job is to get some stuff in that, which I'm basically going to do by filling up my inventory and go and dumping it through the system. So give me a minute. Half charged on the batteries. I feel like I might need more batteries. Can't believe I was saying that when I've got 10 of them, but... My only concern about this again is I might not have enough space in that vending machine for all the ingots. In fact, I'd be amazed if I did.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Unfortunately, I think it's actually quicker to manually unload this than it is to stick it in the loaders. As much as that's a really nice system, it's not very quick. Somehow. Alright, be right back a sec, I need a drink. And I'm back. Okay. Here, when I go back up here, it should be starting to work. Oh, I know what I've done. Oopsie. That was smart of me. Now I get to go and put it all back in again. You know what, sod this. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. So if I go grab 2 more consoles, effectively make the same system I've just made. Ooh, it looks like I almost got a fully charged batteries from that store. Right. One of you, some of you. I didn't bring a memory with me. Oops. Oh, I don't need a memory. I suspect I don't need a memory anyways. The reason I suspect I don't need a memory is I could probably use the circuits, the IC circuit itself for the memory. Didn't bring glass. In theory, this is somewhat a copy paste. There is allowed 20. Rather than 10. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need all the hashes, don't I? Ingots. Silicon. Silicon. Iron. Let's make this a little bit quicker. You're wondering, I've got another window open, which the copy paste function is a little bit neater in. Well, this is your studio code, so I don't think it's a lot neater. Add a negative to that. Copper. Silver. To actually like adjust these. So I know what the hell I'm at. Lead. Nickel. Steel. Steel, electrum. Alright, I've missed one. Silicon, iron, gold, copper, silver, lead. Oh no, it's because it starts at 0. Invar next. Invar. Constantan. Solder. Invar. Wait, hold on. Oops. No, I'm on the nice one. That's that way. Almost done. Last alloy. Stellite. Um, 11, 12, 15, 16. Paste. There we go. What I'm going to do no is this. I'm going to put you at the top. Okay, in theory, helps if I put a chip in. Two things need to change. A, you need to go on. B, I need to change where that is writing to. DB. No, hold on, that's the wrong way around. It should be D1 and that should be DB. Then I set the vending machine to number 1. And that's number 2. See if this works. It's got more to it's got like quite a lot more to increment through, so I don't know how long this might take. There we go. I would say that looks like it's working though. It's a bit hard to judge exactly, but that looks promising. Problem is, I don't know whether or not any of these have now yeeted somewhere else. So I might have lost some ingots somewhere. I know I put steel in, but I'm not too fussed about it. Didn't read any. If I put hast alloy in though. Oh, I wonder if this thing's blocked up. Like, is it if it's completely full? One sec. Probably check that relatively easily. Slot reader. Okay. Vending machine. Yep, the vending machine's completely and utterly full. Inlay presents problem number something or other with this system. Is those vending machines haven't got that many slots in them, especially since I'm splitting these ores up into quite small amounts. So yeah, that's a problem. My guess is the whole system's now clogged up, and that's why all these are still on as well. So I could try solving that by something or other. No idea what. Let's first have a quick look at something here. So there's a little bit of stellite in there. That's alloy, wing canal. Okay, so there's actually quite a lot of ingots just stored up in this. Okay. That's kind of what I expected to happen, if I'm perfectly honest. Not sure what to do about that. So these things just don't have enough storage slots for what I'm trying to do. Well, at least for holding all the ores, the ingots I currently own. So yeah, I really, really, really don't know what to do. I always end up with this game. I always end up with this sticking point where I don't know how to fix it, and I always end up then leaving it alone because I just get to a point where I can't really progress. And I'm really not sure how to deal with this. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm really not sure how to finish this. This is why I always end up using just bloody silos for everything, because they've got such a high capacity of storage that you can do it. The nice thing about using vending machines is that you can request particular ones, which means you don't need all those digital valves. So that bit I quite like. My problem is I just don't like how few things you can fit in them. Steal this one quick. What I'm thinking is if I add the overflow in, well, this is going to make a horrible mess, but well. Can I like upgrade one of these up? No, said it would make a mess. Wasn't joking. to do about this. Hold on. I know this is going to be boring, but I just need to probably move all these manually into here for now. I was thinking it was almost running an overload on this. Don't know whether or not that'll actually work though. Overflow, not overload. I need some space to actually work. Fine, just be like that then. Okay, I think that's all of them. What I'm thinking though is I want a junction here. Ow. Really? Not my night. Destroy myself on nothing. Yeah, does this actually help me doing this? Can't really decide. Ah. I'm assuming stuff's going to make it through. Or maybe not. Hmm. You accepting stuff. I've already filled you up as well. Oh, I haven't actually hooked up the vending machine. What have I actually hooked it up on that? Still got space. Just somehow isn't getting any ore. Or is definitely trying to get to it. Okay, now it's actually loading stuff up. What do I do about this? I really, really, really don't know. I mean, the obvious way is just to massively expand the base and just put in silos for all of this stuff. Really kind of don't want to do that, though. I mean, the digital valves worked quite well. I was actually rather pleased with how well those worked. So I could go back to doing that. And just putting silos after all of these guys. Which would take up a lot of space, but so what? I'm guessing you're not occupied. Yes, you are. Yeah, I just don't have enough storage space, do I? So I was quite pleased with the way that worked. Really just not sure what to do. I mean, one of the obvious things to do right this second is hook that up to there, so I can just dump all of the ingots back into one of the machines to stack them all up again. Really, really, really not sure what to do about this. Really not sure. How should I deal with this?
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Oh, look, you can see where I broke through the surface of the mountain. And partially depressurized my base. If you go along here, you'll see the other place I've done it as well. Genuinely not sure what to do. I think, to be honest, at this moment, I'm going to stop. For tonight, anyways. See what I can think I want to do. But this might be the end of this particular playthrough. Because fine. I've got most stuff working, and actually got stuff working really, really well. I'm really pleased with how well it's working. It's just, to fix it now is going to be super cumbersome. And I'm honestly just not sure if I want to do it. I'm tempted just to start a new save and pick a different world. Pick one that's got physically more challenges on it. So like, pick Venus or somewhere else. But yeah. I'll have a think. I'll still be back either tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know which one. Probably with something else. Don't know what. I will have to think of that through. But yeah. I might be back with this if I've already thought of my solution, but I think part of me is just like, do I really want to try and tear everything apart again? And then put it all back together again? It's just a pain in the ass. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do for now. So, if anyone has any ideas of how to solve this problem of... in some respects, it's just sheer amount of stuff I've got. And in theory, I've got a lot more stuff than ever running the automated system. But I don't really fancy making all new stuff. Kind of putting all this lot back in the assemblers downstairs. And trying to make all new stuff. I have also considered, do I up the amounts rather than like hundreds in here if I do it in 200s? That is a possibility, and I could up the amount that stores in each of these. But I just... when it actually comes to practically using it, these numbers work quite well, because I've actually got this working a different way before. It's just a bit too... yeah. I've tried various things on various different saves. Like, I've tried doing little mini bases of stuff and using logic transmitters. But what I found is when you're out of range of that little base, is it just... is like the game stops processing it properly. So nothing happens properly in it. Yeah. Yeah, really not sure what to do. But yeah, if anyone's got any ideas, this VOD will go up on YouTube in a couple of days' time. So if you have any ideas of what to do to fix it, please let me know, and I'm more than willing to accept ideas. But yeah, I'm going to think about it until then. Alright, bye for now. I know this was a short one, but I can't bother to switch to another game right now. So, bye. Have a good one.